Hey, good afternoon, everybody. I'm in Oklahoma still, obviously. Did a video this morning. I cooked breakfast. I'm a little bit more awake now. I've had a couple cups of Black Rifle, so pretty awake. But I'm going to cook some street tacos up. I do kind of a simple street taco. I know a lot of you guys are going to be like, where's the cilantro? I'm not doing any cilantro. My family doesn't really like it that much. I love it, but my wife doesn't like cilantro and onions. If it was me, I would put a bunch of cilantro and onions in here. But, you know, you got to cook to their taste too. So I'm just going to start the grill up here. Cooking on the Blackstone again. So what I always do is I started off on high. So you can see I started off on high. I like the bigger tank, by the way. I have this utensil set I bought off Amazon. Really nice set, and it was cheap too. This one I used just to flip the tortillas. And then this one I'm gonna use for the meat and obviously the scraper. So, because like the video I showed you earlier, this is what it looks like when I just started up. It's got a lot of oil on it because I oil it down really well before I put it away. But I'm definitely gonna wipe it down again just to make sure that I don't get any of that black stuff on my food. So here's what we're using today. We're using the Blackstone Street Taco Seasoning. By the way, got that at Lowe's. It was on clearance with, I think it was chicken teriyaki and Bayou blend for, it was like $5 for the whole set. It was pretty cool. So we got avocado oil that we're using. I'm not using the seasoning salt that's left over from breakfast. And then I'm gonna use some turkey for my tacos today. So I'm just gonna use like ground meat turkey. And I use Greek yogurt on my tacos instead of sour cream. And then I'm gonna use these little mini street taco mission corn tortillas. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna line them up down this side. It's better when they're warm. So I'm gonna warm them up, put the meat on there, put them inside, kind of make them crispy, fresh. They'll have a little bit of oil on them. It'll be really good. So let me clean the grill up real quick, throw the meat on, and we'll get started. See, this is why I clean the grill up again too. So you see how clean that is? It's pretty clean oil, because you're gonna have a little bit of browning because the oil burn off. But you see there's also some stuff in there. So as you let the grill sit, even when you clean it, and I wipe it to clean before I put it up, stuff will start to come up as that oil soaks in. So it's important to clean your grill before and after you get started. So you can see what we got going on here is the grill is a little bit too hot. So even though I put it on very low heat, I always cook low and slow, just because my food turns out better that way. But you can see how it's kind of burning at the bottom. So what I have to do is move it over, scrape off the stuff so it doesn't get in the food. And I'm just gonna put a little bit of seasoning on here. That's the taco seasoning, street taco. We'll see how it ends up. So actually that was just the initial. So you see this stuff here? I just moved the turkey over. So I'm gonna scrape this, get it out of there so I don't end up with that in my food. Because I don't want that burnt food in there. And then I'm just gonna oil it down again. And we'll keep moving it back and forth. Just season the other side. Gonna let it sit there and cook. Chop it up a little bit. And if your grill starts getting to a point where it's like everything's kind of sticking to it, you need to get the stone and scrape it down and start over. So you can see how it's not sticking now. Good to go. So be careful with your temperatures. Like I said, cook low and slow, you'll be okay. Some people cook it really hot. I don't understand why. I don't want it hot unless I'm gonna sear something. And obviously this is turkey tacos, so I just put some seasoning on there. Like I said, if it was me, I would throw some onions in there and some cilantro, but my wife's out on that, so I gotta do what I can do. And then as the meat gets closer to done, I'm gonna spray this side down. I'm gonna put the tortillas on to make them nice and warm. We'll get a little cheese. So we do a little twist to it. We're not true street tacos, but they end up being pretty good. So you can see the meat's pretty close to done. So I'm gonna turn this all the way down so I can keep it warm. And then I'm gonna start throwing my tacos on there. So I'm gonna spray this down. then I'm gonna get my street tacos thrown on. Got my shells cooking here, so I take my little, flop them over, just get a little color in there, and it makes them very delicious when you warm them up too. So see, I get a little black stuff. That's because I use too much oil. So you want to wipe it to keep that stuff off there. And now the taco meat's almost done too. So I'm gonna, as soon as these get done, you can make these as dark or light as you want. It just depends on what you like. So I like mine a little bit more crispy. So I'm gonna make them this way. I'm gonna throw them on the plate and put the hamburger on there, put a little cheese on top, and then I'll put a little of the Greek yogurt on there, and it's gonna be really good. So I'll take a little taco meat, just enough to, about that much. Put it on your taco. This is what you end up with. So I got a Blackstone seasoning, got a little cheese in there, and there's my Greek yogurt. All right, so here it is. We're gonna test out the seasoning, see how good it is. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's right. That's good. Try that out. Hey, if you like these recipes, like and subscribe to my channel. I try to keep it simple and easy. Man, that's good. All right, I'll see you guys next time.